So it's Monday afternoon, just arrived on site. Machines are here, Jay's just tracking the 13 tonner up. We've had our toolbox talks and that on, and signed on to all of that regarding great crested newt, so that's all done. Method statement and avoidance. What's this one? Great crested newts toolbox talk, so they're all signed on to. So that's where we're at. He's just here now, getting ready to get sorted. So we're just waiting for the client to come up now and go from there. So we'll get some more footage once we get digging. So it's Monday evening, we're just in the yard about 8 o'clock. Tipper came back in this evening with a headlight bulb out, so we're just changing that now, ready for him in the morning, and then that's done. A bit of messing around with that because everything was very tight and seized on it, so we've got that out. The D6N I spoke about in the previous video that we might have to, that might be going out this week, that is going out. They've just come and collected it themselves, so that's where we're at. Got that job started this morning, we've got all the kit there, done all the briefings, toolbox talks, so that's all good to go. So yeah, not a bad start to the week so far. It's a bit hectic, but we're so it's 8 o'clock in the evening and I'm still here messing about. I've still got a print off that might be going out this week, that is going out. They've just come and collected it themselves. Got that job started this morning, we've got all the kit there, done all the briefings, toolbox talks, so that's all good to go. So yeah, not a bad start to the week so far. It's a bit hectic, but we're so it's 8 o'clock in the evening and I'm still here messing about. I've still got to print off his job sheets for the morning, but that's part of it. Just got to get it done so things are moving, so there's no hold ups in the morning when he'll come in and be like, oh, headlight bulb's not done. So he's ready to go first thing, 2 headlights, and that's the tipper ready to go. It's the D6 loaded on the customer's lorry. He's stopping here for the night, go first thing in the morning. So as once his escort driver arrives, so that's on ready to go. We're out on the low loader first thing, we've got a crusher to go and move, and on the way back pick a broken down lorry up, which is going into Grace Commercials, so that's that. Poor old Hilux is hanging after today on site. It's only Monday. So yeah, that's where we're at so far today. We've still got to get in the office and get some bits done, ready for the morning. Just the headlight all out. Easy enough to do, but everything just gets a little bit seized up on them because imagine what they're doing day in, day out. So you've got 2 bolts there and there, and that just slides out for you to get in the back. But this had this headlight cover on it, and then brackets I cut it in the end, just got the grinder and snipped it off, so that won't be going back on. If that's going to cause an issue in the next time it needs a bolt doing, then I'd rather it just them just be off, so don't waste time. We'll get some more footage tomorrow on the lorry, and when we get out to site, see how them lads are getting on. Here's the D6 just leaving. So it's Wednesday, we're just out on site at the minute on this job we started. We've got the track dug out yesterday. We've got the first layer of stone down, another load of stone just coming in. So yeah, making good progress. One more layer on this first section. This is just the entrance, so we'll get this in and go from there. I'll turn the camera around and show you a bit more. So yeah, that stone there is just coming in now. I'll get some footage of that. didn't want a display putting at the end, so we're just going to do it like this for some reason. So that's where we're at. So we'll just tip that off and then go back for another load. So yeah, we got this dug out. It's not the best conditions. We had a good frost last week and then the frost forward this week. So as you can see, so we'll get this track in, get the limestone in today. We've got type 1 coming in tomorrow to cap it off. And once we've done all the stone work, then we'll put the digger back on the muck. I'm not getting the tracks dirty again to go on the back on stone, so we'll keep the machine clean while these tracks are fairly clean. And then we'll civilise all this up. Probably Friday, do a bit of reinstating on the track where it needs it. So yeah, that's Andrew and Jay now. This is the first section. So 400mm sub base for this limestone, and then 200mm cap in of the type 1. Just stopped him because he's walking round. Stopped. Take the roller off the stone, you see, we're trying to keep it clean. So you've got Jay there just giving that a quick roll. A load of stone coming in. So as far as you can see to the eye, this field we stood in, that field over there with the orange bunting, that's all the archaeological works. That's the areas we can't go in. So yeah, I think it's over 200 acres, this area that's going to be solar farm. This field here. You're probably wondering why we're so far off the hedge. We've got to stay 4 metres off of this hedge for the newts, so that was part of the newt briefing and toolbox talk. wide enough to get the lorry back in, so we're having to sort of tip it on this track. Try and keep it tidy, track it in for the time being. We'll put it in because it's 400mm, 400mm of sub base. We'll put it in 2 layers, 200mm layers, two 200mm layers. Roll each layer, the 30-ton roller. So as I was saying, as we had to stay 4 metres off the hedge, it's for newts. That's apparently where they'll hibernate bits and pieces, or they like to live. So that was part of that talk and briefing. Then tomorrow we've got Type 1 granite coming in just to cap it off, 200mm layer of capping over it. And then Friday we'll reinstate that muck in that field, we'll just level it out so the farmer can get on it. And then now the frost's come out, we'll have to tidy the track up a little bit. It was already like this because they were moving, tractors running up and down here the day we started. So there's a few little spots we'll have to put a bit of stone in just to keep them happy. So it's Thursday afternoon, we've just got some Type 1 coming in now. I think it's the last load we've got for today. We've waited most of the afternoon for this one load, it's always the way, but here we are. We're not running the Type 1 today, they're running that out of a quarry from Leicester. So yeah, we've got this done so far. It's come in a bit tacky, so it's not rolling down very well, so hopefully we get a bit of a better drying day tomorrow. We get it rolled and get it finished off nice, so it's not picking any bits up. With this damp weather, it's just doesn't seem to be going down very well. He's got a load stuck in the body. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're just get this last load in for tonight, and then we'll finish levelling it up in the morning. Hopefully this weather's a bit better tomorrow, a bit better of a drying day, so this stone's got a bit of chance, so we can give it a nice finish off. And then we've got this muck here just to reinstate into the field a little bit, so he can the farmer can cultivate it in whenever. And then we've got to sort of let the client and the farmer have the argument about the track and how much we do on the track repairing it wise. It's not a lot, there's a few potholes. It's about 2 miles long, the track, so we'll have to see. Clients told us to order another 2 loads of Type 1 to top the track up, but we'll have to see. We'll let them argue it and just go on our instructions. So that's where we are so far for Thursday. We've should be pretty much wrapped up, and maybe here Monday just on the farmer's track doing a few bits, but yeah, that's where we're at. That we've waited for that last load since 12 o'clock today. It's now 4:15 and it's just turned up. We'll get this wrapped up, get it chucked in here for tonight, and then tomorrow we'll give it another trim. Then hopefully, like I say, this just dries up a little bit. It's just come in a bit damp. Whether they loaded it off the floor and there's a bit of wet stuff on the floor in the quarry, I don't know, but not very impressed with it. But hopefully we get a bit of a drying day tomorrow, get the roller on it, get it finished off nicely. This is just part of, so they keep their planning for this solar farm, so they've had to show that they've made a start. So there's a lot of work to come here, but I think they're just waiting for a few things to be finalised. So once that's all done, I imagine they'll be ready to go. I think there's 200 odd acres here to go at. We'll get some more footage tomorrow of what we're on with, so you can see. And then yeah, we'll catch you Friday and Saturday with some more. So it's Friday the 17th. We've just got this little bit of track sorted out, finished off, rolled up. They've just gone down for the afternoon now, just to start reinstating a bit of the track. We've got a bit left to do Monday. We've got some more stone coming in, so the forecast looks fairly dry. So I've got them to scrape the wet off this afternoon and let it dry out a bit over the weekend, and then we'll put some stone down Monday on the farmer's track. So that's where we're at. Where we're at. That's all reinstated in, ready for the farmer to cultivate. So yeah, that stone I was talking about yesterday rolled down a treat today with a bit of a better drying day and a bit of breeze on it. You can see it's gone a lot lighter where it's drying, and the dark is where it's still a bit damp. But I should imagine the quarry it came out of, the loading shovel, might have run his bucket along the floor, picked up a load of wet stuff, mixed it in a couple of loads, and we ended up with them couple of loads. But the last couple of loads we had yesterday, they were nice stuff. So it's gone down well, as you can see. Rolled off nice and smooth. They've just gone down, like I said, just having a bit of a clean up down the track. We'll head down there and have a look at what they're doing. Considering what it was like, it has dried out no end. So hopefully it carries on drying a bit over the weekend, and we'll have a good chance Monday to do a nice tidy finished job, get wrapped up and get out of here. So that's us done up here for now. We'll leave that now for the weekend, let it dry out a bit, and we'll just nip down the bottom here and see what these lads are up to. Might have some exciting things happening next week, so you'll see one of our bigger machines coming back down from up north, going down to a job, so that'll be quite interesting, the movements and getting that on and off and getting that set up on site ready to go. So that's where we're at so far. The movement orders, I've just spent a couple of hours in the office getting the movement orders all in place, ready, so hopefully that will go ahead. And that will be, it's not a big job, I think we'll get it wrapped up in a week. So that's where we're at. These red flags here that we'll stop at, when the Newt man came out, you see you got one there and one here, I don't know whether you can see them, and then more out in the field. So basically he done that as a plan B. So if they found newts, or we found newts up in that area we've been working on, it'd basically mean that we had a plan B, so we could come down here and put the track there. So we didn't have to use it anyway, but it's quite handy they gave us a plan B, so we could have kept going. Andrew's just rubbed his bucket along this on his way down, and hopefully a bit of wind over the weekend will dry it out. All of this is going to be solar farm. So HJD brought us a dumper in. So yeah, he's had a good scrape up out here today. But now that'll dry out a bit over the weekend. We've got some limestone, a load of type 1 over there, and hopefully some more type 1s coming on Monday. and then that'll get this job wrapped up. So it's Saturday morning, we're in the yard. We spent all evening last night washing this, giving it a deep clean, all around the brakes, all inside the chassis. So we just lift the body up now and I'll show you what we done last night, and then we've just got the outside just to give a swill off. So in the tip up, that's your PTO button, and there's your tipping lever. So let that go up for a second, and I'll get out and I'll show you what we done last night. That'll do. So we got all in the back here behind these brake chambers, all around the calipers. So they were pretty minging. And then the same on this back axle, all in here, all on the brake chambers, all around the diffs. Just got everything cleaned up. So yeah, Monday it'll probably be minging again, but a bit of maintenance. Let's give it a good clean. We can give it a good check over, visual check over, and see if anything needs doing. So we'll get the outside finished off on this morning. You can see it's pretty minging. We've got the outside, inside the chassis and all around the brakes and axles and diffs. They're all done. So that's that. That's just coming back down now. So yeah, we'll give the outside a swill, and then we'll have to have a look at that one as well over there. So she's pretty minging. We'll get these washed off and ready for Monday, get them checked over, engine oil, screen washers all topped up, make sure all the lights are working. So we're good for Monday morning. We'll go from there. So that's it, all snow foamed up. I did have it on record, but it fell over, so apologies. So that's then washed off, ready for Monday. Low loader's out Monday morning. That's got digger to move Northampton, and then we've got a little dumper to go and move from Desborough to Coventry. Then we'll be back in the afternoon, head over to the job we're doing at Brigstock. So that's ready for Monday. Tipper's already washed off. So that's all good. This is annoying though. Wiper just ended up like that. So we'll have to have a look at that this afternoon and get him ready, get that sorted. And that's that done. So yeah, they're both looking tidy enough. So a bit of a good end to the week. We got that job we started Monday. We've got a couple of days, maybe 1 day Monday, just getting finished off and wrapped up. Another job starting on Thursday, which is going to be a dozer and another machine, but I'm not going to tell you about that until the next video. So we've got a busy week getting them down from up north, Maltby, down this way, and then get that set up. That starts Thursday. So I'm just going to have the afternoon now in the office, just getting a bit of paperwork sorted out, getting the RAMs sorted out, ready for them to start. So yeah, good start, really. We've had to hire in another dozer for that job because all of ours are out. So I was hoping one of ours may have come off hire last night so we could send him straight down there. But that's worked out. They want to keep him for another couple of weeks, so he can stay there. We'll just get one hired in, get this job done. So yeah, we've still got all three dozers out. Digger and roller are out. We've got this job starting next week. We'll get some footage with this, taking it for a run at some point. Needs a run down the road. Always seems a good idea getting these washed. He gets soaked and covered, but it don't hurt taking a bit of pride in them, keeping them clean so they look respectable when they turn up Monday mornings to clients' sites, and then they look well when they're going down the road. But Monday they'll be minging again. A little bit annoyed with this. It's just starting to, paintwork's just starting to dull off a bit on these plastics. Get a bit orange. If you look at likes of this door, it's white, and then they're just starting to fade off orange a little bit. You look at that, they're just oranging off a bit, but yeah, it is getting tatty. It does need a bit of TLC at some point. A few little cracks in the plastics. That was annoying. That was last year. Just coming through a gateway and the wind caught the gate and slammed it shut. Bang, straight into that. But can't be helped. We'll hopefully get it in at some point this year and it a bit tarted up. Bit of paint on it, freshen her up. Yeah, so it's going to be a hectic week next week. Beginning of the week, getting everything sorted out, making sure everything's going to be on site on time. It was a bit of a last minute job coming on the end of this week, sorry. Said we could do it. It's typical me, just say yes to everything and then try and deal with it afterwards. But yeah, we've got to try and get everything down to site and immobilised to start Thursday. We'll get diesel deliveries ordered. Get the machines down from up north. Movement orders in. I got them in yesterday. And then last night we got all the confirmation and everything to go ahead on that job. So that's all systems go. They said they wanted us to start Monday or Tuesday. I said not a chance. Not a chance. I originally wanted to get the kit there for Thursday, Friday next week, land on site Thursday, Friday next week, get them mobilised, get everything set up, and then we've got a good start the following week. But it's looking, well, then they said to yesterday they wanted us to start Monday or Tuesday. I was like, you've not got a chance. I said, you've got 2 clear working days of movement orders, so it's going to be Wednesday. We can move kit in, get everything set up, ready, and hopefully all going well, we'll get started Thursday morning, first thing. But we'll go from there and we'll see what happens nearer the time. It's not a massive job. It should only take, depending on what hours they'll let us work, but I'm hoping we'll be out of there within 5 days. Yeah, that'll be a good little job. That sums it up for the rest of the end of this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. If you've got any comments or questions, or you're not happy how I've done something, let us know. But see you next week.